In number 79. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 79.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Oh, and he can't hang on. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. At the plate, Adam Duvall. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hunter Renfroe.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. Ready now, Phil Gosselin. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Right over the middle, knee high. Here it comes, 0-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Josh Bell.
Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Phillips. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gosselin will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance.
Number
79. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez.
Shortstop.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suarez.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0 for Hamilton. He's up to 19 stolen bases on the year. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Blake Snell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. And again, a throw over. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now at the plate, Jung Ho Kang. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back on it to the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 23. Adam
tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Now to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter,
digging in now, Anthony DeSclafani. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. The throw to third. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Josh Bell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Number 55.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and Phillips has himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham, a base hit in his first trip.
Tim Beckham.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
And he lays off for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
In to score, the runner from second. Beckham rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Blake Snell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Wendy Peralta answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ball 2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Jung Ho Kang.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 3 runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, number 79. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 79.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gung's able to get there. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Beckham gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
And the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brandon Phillips.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Tim Anderson.
Pirates, number 7, Tim Anderson.
In there, strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Second baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 40 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 40.
Here's a look over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Beckham on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 on the ground up the middle. Suarez ranging up the middle, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Phil Gosselin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Beckham has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Blake Snell. He'll lead things off as they Austin.
Number 45, Austin Meadows.
Swing and a looper to left. Duvall is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Starling Marte becomes out number 2 this inning. Gregory Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 16.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit hard but foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Number 37 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 37.
Stepping in, number 40. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Number 40.
Jesse Winkler is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Stepping in and
now
ready for another shot. Number 79. He singled his last time up. Scooter Gennett will get a chance to swing the bat here. And he'll do it in a good spot.
Scooter Gennett.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Kevin Seagrass.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Comes in here right at 260. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now
ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Hand.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he lets the ball play him that time, and it kicks by him into left. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Beckham. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Stepping into the box. Joey Votto. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. After it is Dickerson. 1 away. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Settling in now. Hunter Renfroe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3. Jordan Walden enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And this is low, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Into the box. Devin Mesoraco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Into the box now, Jordan Walden. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Andrew Susac is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Gosselin is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Grounded to third. Gosselin is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Now to the plate, Kevin
73.
Quackenbush. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Jose Peraza is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is there. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he's really spotted that pitch.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is
a multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For the Reds, 1 run, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's